Right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will have the football first here. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here he goes. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Florida Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll use the ground game here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. QB decides to keep it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up.
He's in the clear. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying the run, it's Peoples. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Peoples. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Now here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Ball. finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. There's a 1st and 10 play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson, and he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Wideouts now clustered. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
To throw, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the punt is down just inside the 30. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baugh. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On the ground, it's Peoples. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's in the clear. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
Handoff to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Looking for some space. It's Donaldson. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Option look. It's Sayin. And he just keeps it and gets taken down behind the line.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The Gators churn out another first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Grab behind the line. It's Sturdivant. Breaks into the clear. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hand off to the single back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pocket breaking down. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Wilson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pounding away with the run game. And that run produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the run, it's Webb. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it's second down and long here from the 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Jackson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Gators line up with a first and goal. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Gators. That's how you finish a play.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Donaldson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Oh, he makes the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And it's a kneel down. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.